This is Jessica.
Hey, Jessica. This is Sarah J. with 107.3 KFFM.
Hi, Sarah. How are you?
I'm doing really good. How are you?
I'm good.
I happened to come across your post asking for help, and I just thought, well, I've got quite a lot of listeners. I think we might be able to team up. So I wanted to know everything.
Thank you so much for reaching out.
Everybody that's listening right now, we're going to help. So, Jessie, are you okay saying, like, what you do?
So I actually am a youth leader at Westside Church here in Yakima, and I've been serving with the youth group ever since I moved here about 7 years ago, and I've been working with students that range from 6th to 12th grade. And we do all kinds of things. We do life together. This is just one of the biggest things that I could help them out with.
What you're trying to do is put together a prom?
Yeah, that's the goal. We found out last minute that a lot of our students can't have proms this year through a lot of the different schools in the Valley. And they presented their case stating that they wanted to put this on. And they were really excited about it, but they weren't able to fully get the ball rolling just because they weren't sure which direction to go or what things needed to be done. And so two of my junior girls that I've been discipling since they were in 6th grade, they came up to me and said, hey, we really want to do this. Can you help us? This was within a month of the due date. It's my girls, and I didn't want to necessarily let them down or tell them no. And I just thought this would be a great challenge to take on and help them do that. Saturday, May 22nd, so I'm about 3 weeks away and trying to get everything done.
Okay. And this is for anybody in the community, or for how is this working?
So this is for specifically our juniors and seniors in our youth group, but we do give them the option and the chance to be able to invite their friends to come to this event. We couldn't quite open it up to the whole community because we couldn't find a venue big enough to house everyone. And so we are doing this out of one of my junior students' parents' shop that's like almost a huge storage unit.
So you got a handful of students basically that are wanting to participate.
We do, yeah.
Okay. What are you in need of right now?
Oh man, everything. The list is not short. And like you said, the sky's the limit. So it goes anywhere from monetary donations, as much as I can raise. And if people ask, what is the amount you're trying to raise? Comfortably, I'd say $2,000. But whatever, we can get, I'm thankful for. I'm looking for all kinds of things to help transform our space into an enchanted forest. So if that's artificial lights, like fairy lights, artificial flowers, vines, tulle in the colors of champagne or white, wood logs that are really big, mirrors with unique framework. Again, anything you can think of that would make that space look truly like an enchanted forest.
Okay, so we're not needing dresses and like suits and anything like that.
No.
We're looking for aesthetics to make this thing pop for these people.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So if you're a business out there, how can people get a hold of you?
So the best place to call is 509-965-2800. That's Westside Church. And if you need someone to ask for, to speak with, or have questions, ask for Zach Stanfill. He'll be able to give some more information or answer any questions that any listeners might have that are wanting to help out or donate. And if anyone's looking to drop off anything, like anything they want to get rid of or donate, or even let us borrow and we can return back, take it to Westside Church at 6901 Summit View Avenue here in Yakima.
And when is the cutoff you're thinking for, like, all right, we got what we got and now we're going to make it happen?
That's awesome. Yeah, definitely Thursday, May 20th is going to be the cutoff, because that very next day we are decorating, we are getting stuff out of that space so we can get ready.
Awesome. So they didn't get a prom this past year. They're not getting a prom this year. And some of them are graduating, yes?
They are, yeah, especially because we have seniors this year who didn't even get their junior prom last year. So this is the very last chance they get, and they are desperate for it.
I feel them because, we got to experience those things when we were in school, sports and all of those things. And this past year and a half, I mean, honestly, we're on our second year, so it's kind of like, it's wild to think about.
Exactly, and it was just breaking their hearts. And so this is the one thing that they are so longing for, just to have that hope and that awesome time together as friends and to hang out.
Well, Jess, I love that you reached out. I could feel it on your post that you were like, I'm so anxious and I don't like what I'm doing right now, but I have to do it.
Exactly. And I mean, yes, it's a struggle and it's a challenge, but I love my students and they're worth it.
Oh, that is so awesome. Look at that. We're helping out in the community. So if you would like to help out Jessie or anybody over at Westside Church, make these kids' prom memorable. It's not for the entire community, but you know what? You could do this in your own garage. I'm just saying.
Yeah, absolutely.